And in this orchard, there was a small community that only existed as times was needed for harvest, for spraying, for trimming the trees. As you head on up past Noah Badoga place, the road forks and you take the right-hand fork. Now it goes up, and where it flattens out and comes across to come back down on the other side, that encompasses part of Cherokee Orchard and the business part of it. But as you go and you look there, and there's lots and lots of trees. Well, those trees are just about 75 years old. The original Cherokee Orchard was bought by a Mr. Baum and his brother-in-law, a Mr. Gallion. And Mr. Baum had a florist shop in Knoxville, and he would grow shrubbery, and he would take cut flowers like gladiolas and other particular flowers that he could grow, and azaleas, and he would bring them to his shop in Knoxville to sell to the people, and they come from Cherokee Orchard. Now, Matt Whittle bought the land from Mr. Baum and Mr. Gallion, and he owned it all a long time before the national park came about. Now, Mr. Whittle developed the purple rhododendron, and he was also affiliated with the University of Tennessee. And so he was real big in agriculture. The reason why he chose that area at the bank, at the foot of Mount LeConte, was because there's a continual wind that blows down from LeConte. Of a morning, the air from down in the valley, down around Gatlinburg, would go up, and in the afternoon, about 1 o'clock, the wind would shift and it'd come down off of Mount LeConte, the air would. And this helped what we call our mountain air conditioning, and it would make the house and everything cooler, and we could go out on the porch and sit, and this is before air conditioning, and enjoy that mountain breeze. Now, during the winter time, it was pretty bad in that big storms come off of Mount LeConte, and they would bring big snows. I remember being told that at one time the snow was so bad, and it's piled that my grandpa and his son got up on the roof, and they raked off the snow that was accumulated there because they thought that it might cave in the roof. And since they were snowbound and couldn't get out, that would be quite a disastrous for them. So and my aunt just told me the other day that the snow was so deep that it came up all over the windows in the house. This continual wind frost wouldn't accumulate because of this continual wind, back and forth wind. And that was one of the reasons why Matt Whittle chose to be there, because you have apple trees that high in the mountains, and you don't want the frost to kill your apples.